Hello everyone, I'm Thomas, happy to have you here. And in this video I'll talk about my experience with Japan's Mirai program. Was it good, was it bad, and if I recommend it. Now as a disclaimer, I did participate online. Usually it's not an online thing, but again, I did participate online, so my experience might be different than normal. There will be timestamps in the description, so if you want to jump to a particular part of the video, you can. And without further ado, let's get into it. So first of all, what is Mirai? Well, basically it's a short-term exchange program for students to travel to Japan, or again, like me, participate online. So it's a fully funded trip that takes around a week and offers a wide array of possible group topics from engineering to culture studies. Mirai, besides meaning future in Japanese, is also an acronym standing for Mutual Understanding, Intellectual Relations, and Academic Exchange Initiative. At its core, it's a program that helps build relationships between Japan and other countries. So, my experience with Mirai. Well, I participated in a group called Discovering Regions and Cultures. As such, throughout the 7 days of participation, we went all over Japan, from Ryomote Island in Okinawa Prefecture to Otoro, a port city in Hokkaido. So, the program covered quite a wide array of topics and ideas. To give a few examples, the aforementioned Ryomote Island, we'll learn how the island became a World Natural Heritage Site, what problems it faces, the culture of the people living on the island. We got to see the nature of it. Thing is, it wasn't just like a PowerPoint presentation. I think the best way to describe it, it was more of a live stream, I would say. Something you would see on maybe, let's say, Twitch or Kick. So a big part of it was the presenters walking their live. We had live communication, we were asking questions or giving our own remarks through the chat box. And there were points where we could ask questions with our own microphones as well. I won't lie, it surprised me because I was expecting a PowerPoint presentation all throughout, and most days had a quite unique way of engaging with you. One of the other days, we had a live presentation on Japan's iconic weapon, the katana. What's its cultural, historical significance? What makes its craftsmanship special, and so on. And we got to see a contemporary master craftsman show off all those details live and talk about less known aspects like importance of the color of the iron or how exactly the patterns of the weapon are made. We had an opportunity to work with Japanese students, and we got to talk to people like Mr. Suzuki Chinrota, who is a program director of Arts Council Shizuoka Prefecture. We got to meet people from various NGOs, such as Unmanned, an NGO that is looking into ways to fight depopulation and bring more people to unknown places in Japan, which to me was a very interesting topic. I then wrote an analytical paper about it. Now, for the basic structure of every day, it pretty much would go like this. We would join, we would have small talk with JICE staff, then the day's lecture would begin. After that, we would have a Q&A session, a group photo, and after that, we had discussion time. All of us were divided into specific groups. Every day you would see the same people and discuss, well, what you saw, share information, and so on. I had a really great group, so shout out to all of them. And that's pretty much it. At the end of the day, we would share what we learned on social media. Now, from a personal opinion, I would say I'm really happy that I got to participate in Mirai 2023. It was a very enriching experience. I got to learn a lot of culture-specific information, much of it applicable to my studies, which is always a big plus. I already got to use some of it, as I mentioned before. I would say the most important thing to me was that I was able to meet some really wonderful people, thanks to Mirai. People that are looking to expand their knowledge in the same field as me, looking to build their careers further. So it was great to discuss and hear a diverse range of opinions, and I'm glad I continue to keep in touch with them. So personally, I would say I'm really happy I got to participate, and I think it's really worth the time. Now, if you're looking into Mirai, I would guess that you have some sort of interest into Asia, and specifically Japan. So I would say it's a good opportunity, if possible, to do join the program. It's a great way to build connections and expand your expertise for the future. And with that, I would end the video. Thank you all for watching and have a good one. Peace.